Hi, my name is Bill Bradley. I'm an extreme endurance athlete and motivational speaker. The topic of today's video is how I am mentally preparing for the quad Badwater. Anyway, I'm up in Lake Tahoe right now, finishing off on some of my training up here, getting a little altitude training, and then I'm getting ready to head to the desert. I'm going to attempt a quadruple Badwater. The Badwater is a 135-mile run in Death Valley done in the middle of summer. And it's billed as the world's toughest race. The temperatures can reach as high as, 125 to even as high as 135. And I'll vouch for that because I've been in 135 before. Anyway, and so I'm going down to attempt a quadruple Badwater. I would be the fourth person ever to do it. Not only do you run the Badwater course in order to do a quadruple, which goes halfway up Mount Whitney, but you go all the way up to the summit of Mount Whitney, another 11 miles past that. So it's a 146-mile run just to do one. Then you go all the way back to the start. Then you turn around and come all the way back up Mount Whitney again, and then all the way back to the start. You wonder why only 3 people have done it? Anyway, I will be in that desert for 2 to 3 weeks, probably closer to 3 weeks. And it's going to be insane. I mean, it's insane. The pain, when I did my double, the pain was so bad the first day, because it was 135 degrees, it literally felt like my head was in an oven. The second day, I can't even remember it because I was so messed up from the first day. And it's just, yeah, and it's taken me 7 years probably to get the courage to go back and try quadruple. Because I probably forgot a lot of the pain. That's the great thing. I have not that good of a memory. But anyway, so I'm going down there and I'm just like, the first thing I'm doing mentally to prepare for this is I'm accepting that I could be in that desert for 3 weeks going back and forth on that heat. You're talking, it's like it's 146 miles times 4, whatever that equals. I think it's like a 580-something miles. But anyway, and it's crazy. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. But I have to, the first thing I'm doing is I'm just accepting that I'm going to be in that desert for 3 weeks. So I got to mentally accept it. I can't be out there the first day and you're thinking, oh my God, I just got to last to the end of the day. It's like I'm mentally preparing, accepting that I'm going to be out there 3 weeks. And the other thing that I do is I'm talking to myself, telling myself how much I love the heat. I love the heat. I love pain. I love pain. I love the heat. I love pain. I'm reminding myself how much I love that because I'm going to get plenty of that out there. We run on the pavement and you literally, if you don't run on the white line, your shoes start to melt because the pavement is so hot. Back in the old days, when the shoes weren't made as well as they are, your shoes would fall apart if you didn't run on the white line. All of a sudden, you'd have just a sole on you. But anyway, it's extreme heat, and that heat comes off of that pavement. And I remember the first time I went out there and I experienced it, I was shocked how freaking hot it is. It's just so hot. And so anyway, but what I want to do is I'm already accepting how bad it's going to be in my mind. I know it's going to be hot, and I know it's going to be painful. You get all kinds of pain. I usually lose my feet. I've lost almost every heat run I've done is I've lost all the skin on the bottom of my feet. I get like a trench foot. They get all puckered up, and it's just a mess. Anyway, my goal is to keep my feet together too, for sure, in this race. But mentally, if I don't keep my feet together, I'm prepared for the extreme amount of pain that I'm going to be in. And you're going to be in an extreme amount of pain whether or not I keep my feet together or not. But I'm just going to keep moving. So anyway, that's, I think, the key is I'm accepting that I'm going to be out there for 3 weeks, and I'm already telling my brain how much I love what's going to be really tough out there is the pain, how long I'm going to be out there, how tough it is mentally. And I'm just reminding myself how much I love it. And I love that freaking hot heat, that 125 degree plus heat. I just love it. You hear that? You better hear that. You better hear that because we're getting ready to go there. We love that freaking heat. Anyway, if you're interested, you can contact me at epicbillbradley@gmail.com. Thank you very much.